Hey everyone, it's Jordan, and today I'll be talking about 10 books that'll be self-destructing in 12 months. I've seen many people do these videos in the past, and it kind of inspired me to do this video just because there are some books that I've been saying myself for so long, like for 5 years or less, that I still haven't touched them since they've been on my shelves for that long, and I'm just like, I have to put these in this kind of pile just because I think I'm not going to touch them in the next year. So I picked 10 books that either have been sitting on my shelves for a long time, or it's just some books that I kind of lost interest over time. So yeah, and if I don't read these, and obviously if I don't read these in 12 months, I would have to unhaul them, which is unfortunate because I know there's a phrase, little books so little time, but there's some times that I just lost interest in some books over time, which happens often, and I'm just have to say goodbye to these books if I don't read them in 12 months. But let's get to the books I'm self-destructing. So the first book I'll be self-destructing in 12 months is Roar by Cora. Carmack. All I know about this book is about a girl who can control storms or something. That's all I know from when it was released 5 years ago, and I still haven't touched since then. And I'm just and some of the books I hold on to just because I would still be interested in them, but I haven't touched this in 5 months. That's how long it's been on my shelves, and of course I will be self-destructing if I don't touch it in the next 12 months. But we shall see, because it seems like a really cool fantasy, but it's just a lot of times I'm starting to lose interest in books over time, like I mentioned earlier in this video. But of course the cover is gorgeous, but I'm like, will I pick this up? I don't know. But yeah, these are one of the books I'll be self-destructing in 12 months. And the next book that I'm gonna be self-destructing is Crown of Oblivion by Julie Asheville. I think that's how it's pronounced. And I think I don't know much about this book other than it's a fantasy book about a girl who lost memories, or there's a village or a kingdom that has lost memories or something. I don't remember. I got this from a book box a few years ago, and I'm probably gonna be mentioning it. It sounds like a really cool fantasy when I first heard about it, but I haven't heard many people talk about it in BookTube that encourages me to read it. But I'm still holding on to it because in case I want to pick it up. But other than that, I'm just this is gonna be self-destruct if I don't pick this up. But yeah, we shall see. And the next book that I'm gonna be self-destructing is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Kohlhers. All I know about this book is about a girl who is arranged to marry a prince, but she ends up falling in love with a prince's sister, and that's all I know about it. It sounds cute, but I still haven't touched it since it, like I said, since it came out, and I got this on paperback, obviously, but I'm still, I know and I haven't heard many people talk about it in BookTube either, so it's kind of making me encourage myself to unhaul it, but I might be interested. That's why I'm putting it in this pile, and I also like the cover as well, but we shall see. And yeah, that's why it's in this pile. And the next book that I'll be self-destructing is Scavenge the Stars by Tara Sim. All I know about this book is a retelling of the Cora Mclaughlin. I think that's what the retelling is, but I don't know. It's Monte Cristo, that's what it is. But I have no interest in reading the classic, because not only is because of the book size, but I'm just not one of the classics that I'm just not interested in. But I mean, with this one, I got this from a book box, obviously, but I didn't read a Tara Sim book before, and I just DNF'd it because I couldn't get into it. I tried it twice, and I just couldn't get into it, and I thought I would give her a second chance by reading this one, but this kind of some of the same reasons as the other books, but we'll see in the next few months what be but yeah, this is definitely just, I kind of lost interest over time, but I want to give it a chance anyway. And the next book that I will be self-destructing is Rebels of Sand by by Ellen Hamilton, and I actually found this at Half Price Books, and this is the UK edition, which is really cool, and I do like this cover more than the US cover. All I know about this book is like it takes place in somewhere in a fantasy world that's like Arabia or something. I don't know, but again, it's like one of those books that I just bought like because of the pretty cover, or the plot just caught my interest. But I am gonna see if I'm still interested before the 12 months is up. But yeah, it's I've had it's been one of the books that's been sitting on my shelves for a long time, and yeah, I'm just gonna see what it'll be like. And yeah, I just can't get over as I was saying, it's been sitting on my shelves for a long time, and I still haven't picked it up. But I will say goodbye to this if I don't pick this up in 12 months. And the next book that I'll be self-destructing is The Nameless Queen by Rebecca Mclaughlin. I think that's how the author is pronounced. But all I know about this book is about the Nameless Queen and nothing else about it. And it did sound interesting to me when I first got in a book box, but now I'm like starting to lose interest. But I still want to give it a chance, like I said about the other books. But we shall see in it. And like I said before, it's just, yeah, if I don't pick this up, I will say goodbye to these books. But yeah, it's one of those books that I know only a little bit about anyway. And the next book that I'm self-destructing is Carve the Mark by Rhonda Roth, who is the author of the Divergent series. And I honestly thought I would try out her other books, but now over time it's like I'm losing interest in her other books, including this one. But I do want to give it a chance because this is like a sci-fi versus the dystopian, like the Divergent is, or is this a fantasy? I don't know. I got this as a gift from my parents, but they understand that I lose interest in it over time. That's why I had to get rid of these books, even though they give them to me, and I still feel bad. But I'm just at a point that I haven't picked this up since it's been on my shelves for 4 years. And yeah, but like I mentioned, this will be self-destructive if I don't pick this up. And the next book that I'm self-destructing is Thorn by Asheville. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the author's name. All I know about this book is like a retelling of Goose Girl, from what I've heard. I thought it was a retelling of something else, but yeah, I was interested in it for a while, and then over time I just kind of lost interest. But I still want to give it a chance, like any other books in this video. But in 12 months it will be unhauled. So yeah, even though it has a pretty cover and everything, but I'm still gonna self-destruct it if I don't pick this up, like I mentioned so many times in this video, and I apologize for repeating myself there. And the next book that I'll be self-destructing is I Hate Everyone But You by Gabby, Dawn, and Alison Raskin. All I know about this book, it's told in like texts and emails and stuff, and that's all I know about it. I don't know anything else about it. And again, this is one of the books that's been sitting on my shelves for a long time, and I still haven't picked it up. And it's and I think it's a contemporary, but most likely it is, and I just still haven't picked it up yet. But it'll be self-destruct once the 12th month is up. But we shall see. But I'm still interested in them. But like I said, if I don't touch them, it's gonna be self-destruct like all the other books in this video. And the last book that I'll be self-destructing in 12 months is Incendari by Zorenda Cordova. I think that's how it's pronounced. And again, I got this from a book box. Don't know much about this book other than it's a fantasy. That's all I know about it. Like, I was interested when I got into book box, but over time I kind of lost interest. But like all the other books, it'll be self-destruct in 12 months if I don't pick it up. But we shall see what the next 12 months is like, and it'll be 12 months from this video's posted, and I will do a reaction video for it. But we shall see. We shall see. So that's all the books I'll be self-destructing in 12 months. If you enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below if you have set a pile where you self-destruct books in 12 months. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so we know if I ever post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!